We have had our potions. The players have had a good little moan that they got hit, and Dan was bragging that he didn't get hit very much.
I didn't moan.
And was poking his tongue out and going na 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 to Reese and everything else. So yay!
I didn't moan.
I want my hit things points.
Adrian, I didn't moan. I was still laughing over my spelling mistake.
Okay. Yeah, you were still laughing about riding your hose back to town.
And the guards dumping their sack in the trough.
Yeah. So anyway, you've arrived back. You are covered in dirt. You've got cuts and blood marks, and you are just bloody filthy. You probably shouldn't be going and seeing the Queen, but you have been summoned immediately.
Do I still have my tire marks?
Probably. Where you got teeth.
Probably. Yeah, you probably look like you're from some sacred tribe.
It's going go.
Yeah, you'll go in there and the Queen will say to you, I see you have met Big John. Anyway, so you are requested to go back into this same room that you were in earlier, and you are walked in with the ambassador to Escania, and they are all sat there, including the Queen already. And she says, please, tell me what happened.
You got stomped on.
I got hit very hard.
You see, there was
what
big
happened?
elves.
I got a sack.
Yeah.
It's in the trough, remember?
Did snug it, yes.
I would have bought the meat back because elk burgers are quite nice, but
They weren't really.
they were contaminated.
I don't know.
With the crystals.
Was this proto-arcanum?
Mm-hmm.
How did it get down there?
I don't know. I think they eat it and it just
No.
travels through their system.
No.
Some person buried
Some old lady buried a sack of crystal.
No, not the old lady.
No,
The
it
old
wasn't
lady
the old
had a friend.
lady. It was because I wrote her name down, although I may have spelt it wrong because I spell everything wrong.
Who would have believed that a group of players within
Therese.
20 minutes have already forgotten all the
Therese.
details they were told?
Basically,
Therese buried them on the edge of
You
the forest,
overestimate my ability
less than an
to
inch
listen.
from the top of the soil,
Hmm?
where they dug it up, and then we took it back to town, and the guards dumped their sack in the trough thing.
basically,
The sack, not
Yeah.
their sack.
Yeah.
The sack.
basically,
Yeah.
excuse the language, milady, but some lazy bitch,
Absolutely.
her words, not ours,
Yes, definitely. That's what the words.
Therese.
was told
Yes,
to get
Therese.
rid of these crystals. She buried them like an inch below the surface.
I already said all
This
this.
corrupted the creatures.
We're guessing so.
They used to feed
You're
them.
right, you have just said this. He didn't listen to you, did he?
Oh,
You need to have a bit more respect, Mr. Bobbo.
I did hear, but because everyone else was throwing information, I thought I'd just summarise.
and said the exact same thing as me.
That was to summarise.
Well, I'm glad that I know the same thing twice.
At least you can't say you didn't know it.
I didn't, now I do.
Exactly.
You were
Yeah.
there.
Thank
I
you
wasn't
once
paying
again.
attention.
Thank you once again for being so good to our nation.
We also gave them a bit of money to help rebuild.
Well, you did.
We did.
Yes.
Thank you.
I
Now,
will- I'm quite happy to take collective responsibility for that if it's a good thing.
I said we. Yes. We all did our parts.
Was it a good thing?
Yes, it was a good.
Yeah, I definitely did my part.
Definitely so. By the way, she's looking fabulous. What's changed?
I found that out.
Oh, she's like absolutely fabulous. Looking top notch.
I noticed you lost your words when you went down Anderloss.
I don't know. I've kind of forgotten about mine. My brain's been a bit wrapped around. Kick button hook does that.
now
Who am I again?
to keep things, to keep the storyline back on track, I have some bad news for you.
Whoa, there's a surprise.
We only get bad news recently.
Late this afternoon, the Estonian ambassador arrived back in Brunei.
He what in Brunei?
The Estonian ambassador.
The guy that's chasing us.
Yeah.
You cannot be here.
We do not exist. Quickly, out of the window, friends.
He has requested
didn't
an
see
audience with me. He has requested an audience with me, and I have granted him an audience tomorrow afternoon.
How many tickets?
Well, how about... What if we stand here and then everybody else pretends that they can't see us? That'll drive him mental.
Look, I don't think that will work, my friend.
I see IQ suddenly dropped during the break.
I'm saying that
No.
would not work. I
I
believe
said
we should be
nothing.
gone before he arrives, if that's what you're insinuating.
It's.
Exactly.
I've heard of this before. It's just an extension of that guy who had some clothes.
Ignore the rest of my party.
Mate.
They're all morons.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Everybody
Did I
thought
say
they were
I-
popular.
It's
I
all
bought
right.
a set of those.
It's all right. We've
And then
just got
everybody laughed
a
at
Dan
me.
and a John being idiots now.
I didn't say out.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
down what's been
They've already
said.
had 1 week of being serious with the Queen. Now they can't keep it up.
Sorry, Elzana's not. They're very
Yes, she's being good. But she's changed, man. She has. She's changed.
I did. I changed my top.
Changed.
Actually, didn't change your top. Just put a new one.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. She's got the other one underneath.
Well, friends, I believe
No.
the Queen is insinuating she wants us gone. But not gone as in gone. Gone.
Right. Anyway, should we carry on and be sensible now?
What?
So the Estonian ambassador has been granted an audience with me tomorrow afternoon. You must be gone before then. Whatever you decide to do, which I think was mostly decided before you left Lucilla, you need to be far away while
Question.
on that journey by then.
Question.
If you are not here,
Plausible deniability.
then I am not lying when I say you are not here. If I say I do not know where you are, I must not know your plans.
Okay.
Now, I hope you have already figured them out.
But we
Question.
can't tell you because then you can't know.
And at this point, the Queen will leave the room.
I want to ask her a question.
She can't
She
know
just-
anything.
Yeah, she will.
It's a question. I'm not telling her.
You are full of a room of other people with a lot of power. You may ask your questions there. She's just said to you she cannot speak to you because she cannot know anything.
Can I do a prayer for my side of when she leaves?
If you wish.
Gesture thing.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't do
just-
that though, 'cause
I-
it's probably the wrong
No,
religion.
just to do like a blessing.
I just want to know that after he has had this meeting with her and she states that obviously she doesn't know where we are, is it thought of that he's immediately leaving to come after us?
Don't know. What information would you have?
Mm.
This is for you to figure out.
No, that's the question I want to ask.
Well, I am not going
You
to
know,
tell
it's-
him that you are heading towards the border to go and track down where these crystals are coming from.
But what
Stop
I'm
this
what I'm asking is basically, is he checking in for a few nights?
I
Or
do
is
not
it
know. I
literally
haven't
a
asked him.
So,
I have no
I
idea.
believe what you're asking is, can we come back after he's left?
No, what I'm asking is how many days have we got ahead?
Oh, okay.
I
Can
do
I
not
ask a
know.
question?
He
When-
could leave immediately after he's met with me. He may send a messenger back to the Sultan saying, I have no idea where they are, and do nothing more.
Can
I
ask a
have no idea.
Ask a question. Where does the ambassador sleep at night when
In a
he
bed.
is
In
here?
the embassy.
I have a
No.
plan.
No.
It is a guarded building. Do not even think about it.
I don't believe we can assassinate.
You will
him.
start
That's
a war.
Yes, we've discussed this.
We have already
last time.
discussed this part.
Unfortunately,
With that, the
Shugam-
Queen will actually leave this time.
Unfortunately, Shugam, there is
I
a
imagine.
phrase for this.
Yeah.
It's called "Don't shit on your own doors."
Well, we're not.
I love the way that you were on best behaviour with the Queen last week, and now it's like, nah, fuck it.
No, she's left. She's left.
Yeah,
You
only
said she
just.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have to be on media, you know. I asked her a
No,
serious
it's
question.
fine. Now you're only surrounded by 2 princes and a bunch of ambassadors.
You said to be on the best behaviour beyond the Queen. I don't know what you want from
Oh,
me.
they're chocolates. Right.
Perfect. Well, I believe me and my companions will be out of your hair as soon as possible. We will not say where we're going, as that will disclose any information which you should not have. However,
So most of the other people start filing out the room.
I would like to say
and it is
I
just-
wish my best to both of you princes.
It is just the prince left,
Yes, I wish my best
The
to
prince.
both of you.
rather than the other one. And It says, I will not be around for the ambassador, so I will help you figure out the last of your logistics. My suggestion is gather your belongings, the last of all your belongings. Go down and have some horses. I can arrange this bit actually. I will arrange for some horses to have pads put on their hooves so you make no noise as you leave the city. Head immediately north, and as soon as you are out of the city and you start going through the woods, release the horses. They will come back here, and then trek straight through the forest.
So we don't even get to keep the horses.
No.
After
You are
everything
about
we've
to
done-
cross the border into a place where it is just complete desert, where they do not ride horses.
The horse will probably die.
You would look, you may as well hold up a sign saying, "I'm over here."
We need to get some of those creatures with the funny
Would-
toes.
Yes.
What you need to do,
in the desert, camels and horses have the same.
But in the desert, horses don't have a name.
So, thank you very much, your Prince, for the information.
so what he's suggesting is that you spend the night in the forest, and then set out again in the morning,
Yes.
and effectively find some way to cross the border. Now, the entire border is like a row of hills. On one side you will find grass, on the other side you will find desert sand. And
So they're not like
effectively-
cliffs, they're more like dunes.
kind of, yeah, it's
Would I be able to?
higher than all of it is. It's like having a mountain range, but they're very low.
Would I be able to?
So
do
it is-
shopping before we go?
No.
Can I just grab some basic stuff?
I mean, you can grab some like medicine kits and things like
I
that.
was just going to grab some pittance because we know there's mountains. But it's useful.
No, it's not mountains as in you're going to be rock climbing or anything.
Oh, it's
It-
just
it's-
like, okay, cool.
Yeah, when I say mountains, it's kind of like they're hills, but
They're more like sand dunes.
yeah, it's kind of like I'm trying to think. Around here there is none because this place is just flat. But effectively, it is large hills that form a ridge all the way between the Brunei-Escanian border, and it effectively
Is
makes
it
a
the
natural.
casual area?
Sorry,
Is it the casual area?
no, that's a separate angle.
It's like a natural divide.
Yeah, it just creates a natural divide where the desert doesn't encroach
So
past
I'm
it.
guessing we're leaving immediately.
Yes.
All the rain falls on this side of the hills.
Yes, because all the the weather comes in from
Yeah.
the west, and effectively is dumped, and it will hit the mountains or these hills, and there is some vegetation, some
Mhm.
water does fall, but the main desert is, less than like 50 miles away from the border. So you will still find some
Physical
vegetation,
geography.
but not much.
Right.
Now, so what
Right.
what he is suggesting then is you go and pack up your stuff. He will meet you downstairs for you to collect the horses. You can use the horses to get out of the city and get, maybe an hour or two out of the city. Then free the horses. They will come back of their own accord, and you just immediately make your way into the forest and ignore the roads.
Got you.
That way you cannot be found on the roads.
Sounds like a plan.
So, assuming you go off to your rooms,
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Five last time.
I'm assuming that you.
It's a sign of friendship.
Oh, is it? Sure, Elzana.
Carry on.
Assuming that you guys go back to your rooms, you gather your belongings.
Mhm.
So it's gonna, you obviously had your armor and your weaponry.
Yeah.
But you still need your backpacks, your bedrolls, and any other gear you normally carry. You pack all that lot up, and you go down to where the stables are, effectively where you were probably about an hour or so earlier. And you meet the prince there. Says, They are prepared to yours over there. And as deputies of our great nation, and I like to think we are becoming friends, and you have done a great service already, especially with Ceylon. Thank you for that. I hope that these help you on your way. And he hands over a pouch to probably Anderloss, so you're nearest. And you peek in, and inside you find 4 twisted rings. And he says to you, he says to you, these are rings of confusing disguise. They take about an hour to attune to, so you can attune while you're riding your horses. And they are twisted and fairly plain, unassuming rings. But they are
Rings of
confusion.
rings of confusing disguise.
Oh, I've read that wrong. I put confusing rings and then I started putting something at the beginning because I don't know what I was trying to write.
I'm sorry.
So they are rings of confusing disguise. Twisted yet plain, unassuming rings grant the wearer a +10 deception bonus to being recognised,
Oh, that's really fancy.
and can be activated on this 3 times per long rest. Also, although they are magical items, if someone performs detect magic, they will not show up.
How long did it
Because
say
they-
it take to achieve?
They effectively disguise themselves. So you get item cards again.
Oh,
And as you can see, they literally are just pieces of metal where it looks like someone's, kind of done a slight twist on the metal, but they look completely unassuming.
They look like tin foil.
Almost.
Either way.
Almost. I mean, they're probably like pewter or tin or something like that. Something very cheap.
Yeah.
They're not meant to look.
Very
Not meant to look
unassuming.
fancy.
The whole idea is they are there to make you look something completely different. With those, what this will allow you to do is, if, for example, you come up against a bunch of Estanian guards who say, we're looking,
We're not those people.
we're specifically looking for a kobold, a furbolg, a halfling, and a Grennari, that's not what they will see if you've all activated your rings. They will instead see, I don't know, maybe a gnome, 2 elves, and a dwarf, or whatever,
They want
whatever you
to
want to
take
look
me.
like.
I don't want to be a elf.
I'm a halfling. I'm going to disguise myself as a Grennari.
Now,
I was going to mention that.
but the problem is that they only grant you a +10 to deception.
So you can still know.
So, if they are highly suspicious, you act stupid and you say, "No, I'm a half giant." When you're really a
still get your
halfling.
deception bonus on top of that.
Yes,
Oh,
this is a +10 on top of.
Oh.
But
I'm
effectively,
good, guys. I'm good.
yeah. So effectively, though, if you say something ridiculous, like your voice is coming from down here, but you say that
You're
you're a
up
creature
there.
that's up there,
It's going to be. Yeah.
the DC for your deception is going to be much higher than someone else's.
Yeah.
what if I go, woof?
Yeah, that would
Um,
still not work.
So-
Effectively, you could get away with saying you're a halfling, or a dwarfling, or an elfling, or something like that. Someone that's fairly short.
I'm a gelfling.
Something that's roughly around the same height.
So
That's copyrighted.
basically,
Is it?
I will only get +9 on deception because my deception's a minus.
Yeah, but that's
That's still a
Still
plus
plus.
9.
that's +9 over what you were rolling.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
And if you only roll a natural 1, that's still a 10. Which, if you are saying, "No, I'm," you
Because
know,
your deception criteria can be higher than 20, right?
Yes.
but it's a case of the DC is how difficult it is to convince them.
Yeah.
Now, if, for example, as 7.5 feet tall, you try and pretend that you're an elf, a very tall elf, you can probably get away with it.
Elves aren't 7.5 feet
They
tall.
can be.
They can be up to that. I'm a very, very primitive. You could try saying that you're just a very tall human.
However,
or you can think of another tall race. That would work.
But you're
If
saying
you tried saying that you were a gnome,
it might not work.
then the DC is not going to be as low as something like 10. It's
mean,
going
I
to be
could-
more like a 20
I could
because it's obvious.
What's those tall geezers?
Nephilims.
No.
I could just turn into a cat.
Drow
Yeah.
are really cool.
I mean, the other thing is, you could actually just, because there are a fair amount of Grennari and Dragonborns in Escania,
Yeah.
you could go as a family of Grennari. You two are short enough that you could pretend that you're children.
Yes, you are our babies.
And that's when you see too short and too tall. Yep, looks like a Dragonborn family to me.
I'm your papa.
I'm a fully grown dragonborn.
Papa?
So it's
Yes,
one of those
sir.
things.
I don't
And literally, if you try and be silly with it, it will just.
Yeah.
I will throw the DC really high because they're not going to fall for it.
No.
This is to aid you in deception rather than disguise you.
Yes, that makes sense.
So it just adds that little bit of confusion into the mix rather than, it's not like you've been polymorphed.
No. I like that. That's cool.
So yes,
On the road again we go.
you travel off into the night.
On the road.
Just can't wait to get on road.
What have you been drinking?
Too much.
To be fair, we both went for that at the same time.
Someone has given you two something.
Well, he's on energy drinks.
This
Wait.
one's also one of energy drinks.
No, he's drinking fizzy pop.
Right, so the
I'm on
two of you
sewage.
need to come off the sugar. That's what it is. You need to come off the sugar.
I'm just
I don't know
eating-
why
I'm
it
eating
made
a
you
bit of
laugh
sugar.
so much when I said in the desert horses have no name.
I'm just eating a cup of sugar.
It's just an obscure reference. You know?
I'm just eating pure sugar.
You head off into the night. You're going down the city, out of the city, and on the road that heads towards one of the many little villages dotted along the border. And after a couple of hours, when you know you've gone over several hills and you look back, you can't even see a single light of the city anymore. At that point,
Release the
you
horses.
dismount. You release the horses. They will
Release the beast.
you kind of get off the horses, you turn them round facing towards the city,
And off they go.
smack their ears, and they will just trot off quite happily back to the city.
Are we in the woods?
You then move off and go into the forest. And obviously at this point you guys are going to be tired.
Camping time.
You are going to want to camp. Or do that.
Sign of friendship. It means you're relaxed around people.
Fair enough.
Assuming you are camping somewhere.
Yeah.
Um,
I would like to make a little hammock for myself in the trees like I've done before.
That might be worth
Yeah.
us all doing, really, because then we're up in the air.
it depends. Have you got a hammock?
I had a hammock
I'm
before.
yeah, I know you've
A
got one.
bedroll.
Because
I
you've
did
got
not
one
know I
because you're
was
used
gonna
to
be your
sailing.
fall
Yes.
guy.
These guys
Right.
don't. I mean,
Oh, guy.
there's nothing stopping
Taking
you
the
eventually
fall.
buying them, but
I had one since my starting, so.
Yeah.
Does a bedroll count? I have a
Well,
bedroll.
a bedroll's to the floor.
I can't use it as a...
No, because you're gonna need rope and you're gonna need tubes to put the rope through and stuff like that. Or you
Try
get
and
an
climb and just
actual.
sleep in a tree.
Yeah.
You can try. Most people would then tie
Tie
themselves
yourself
to the tree.
rope, yeah.
Dirty 20 to
you-
make myself a nest of leaves and
Oh.
on survival.
Yeah, I mean you've got a bedroll
Don't-
anyway, so you can
Yeah.
do it with the bedroll.
I don't
You
think
don't
I
need any
have
skills
rope
for that.
unless it's in a herbalism kit.
You lost your rope.
No,
Yes,
that was
fair
an
rope.
old campaign.
No, that was this campaign. You lost it right at the beginning when they were herding cattle.
That was Adam's campaign.
No?
No, you were herding cattle right at the beginning of this one.
I have
Is that
some
why I
rope
don't have
anyway,
rope written
so-
down?
Probably.
Mm.
And you say we don't know.
I have spare rope if you need.
I have got no idea what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Neither
So-
do I, boss. I wasn't here when they did that one.
My amnesia.
You've
has
sorted
kicked
yourself
in.
out a little nest. You two sort out your bedrolls. You're
I'm up
doing
in the tree.
a hammock type thing. And is anybody going on watch, or are you just going to go
I'll
and
take
sleep
the
through the night?
first watch.
Okay.
Does that mean I can nick your hammock?
I suppose if you want to sleep in the hammock while I keep it.
Well, it depends. Are you going on second?
Well, I don't have to be
Because
on
if
the
you want-
opposite
otherwise you're
side.
climbing in with you.
Yeah.
It's been a long.
I would like to point out that
Hello, lovely.
I would like to point out that I don't actually have to be on the opposite side of a creature because I have pack tactics.
Yes.
Yeah, we did say that.
We did,
Yeah.
I said that to you earlier.
You just need to have someone within 5 feet of you. An ally. It's
Within
effectively-
5 feet of the creature.
Yes, it's a similar thing that you've got. As
I
rogue.
will take a watch as well.
Well, we only need one of us on the first one.
That's what I said. I'll take a watch.
Yeah, so you go third watch. Let John's character sleep the longest. Last watch. I'll take first watch. You take second watch.
yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Assuming I'm rolling perception.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. You have to be the key word.
Yeah, if you want to give us a perception check.
Oh,
then.
absolutely.
I've had too many in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Too many instruments. Fair enough. 20. Nat 20, but the -2 sage.
So
Do you still minus it if you got a nat 20?
Yes.
Mm.
It is.
So that night,
Yeah.
probably about an hour and a half into your sleep, or into their sleep, into your first watch. You're kind of thinking, right, it's getting close to the sort of time I need to think about waking up Elzana. And you don't hear anything, but you see some sort of movement. The moon is out, there's light shining through, and that reflects off of certain things, and certain leaves are lit up in certain patterns and whatever. And the kind of reflection you see goes and then comes back again, and then you see it again a little bit further on. And you're kind of squinting a bit, and you've got dark vision, haven't you? Yeah, when whatever it is moves close enough, you kind of squint, and you realise it's a person creeping through the forest with a bow.
Assassin.
But I know where they are. I've seen them.
Yeah, you've seen them. They're now. What's your dark vision? 60 foot.
60 foot,
Yeah, they're probably 40.
Are they coming towards us?
They look like they're possibly coming round, either past or round the camp.
Okay. Who's the closest to me? I'm standing.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be able to get to Elzana's character, but I know you're on the bones, right?
Well, I'm assuming
I'm
that
on the ground.
I'm assuming you're all
make a
very
full
close
gap.
to each other, within about 10 foot of each other,
Well, I'm going to.
as if you were around a
I'm
campfire,
not
but
gonna-
without a
I'm
campfire.
gonna like just nudge Bobbo's character. Just not like you.
Are we
like,
back at
gently
full
nudge him
health?
with my foot.
Not yet.
No, we haven't slept yet, so we're gonna leave the other two sleep, and I'm just gonna like whisper to him very quietly. Wake up, there's someone nearby. I'm gonna go check it out. Don't move too quickly.
At which point, very, very groggily, I'm going to go, what where you put your feet?
What, that loud?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm
The
not
movement
coherent.
stops.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell on myself. I'm going to cast.
You could just say hello. Just as an out of character suggestion.
Yes. No, but I don't trust anybody. I was very suspicious before we even went on this adventure. I'm a very suspicious individual.
Okay. Does a 23 hit you?
Hit me?
Yeah.
It does. I think the hellos have been said.
Hello.
You take 10 points of piercing damage as an arrow hits you in the shoulder.
Okay.
We roll for initiative.
I knew something was going to happen. Right, cool.
Me as well, yeah.
Yep.
I suppose in the meantime, shall I throw a map up?
Evil.
Sure.
Or you could put it on the screen.
Guys, it's not letting us rest.
I could do that.
That would be too nice.
Because he wants to kill us, that's why.
Okay, so
See, if I don't get a decent night's sleep, I'm going to be very groggy. I'm just going to go home.
Back to the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm like
Are we still asleep at this point?
Yes.
You two are, yeah.
right,
Can
you
I
want to just
use
zoom
the
out slightly.
Can I have a reaction to wake people up since I've just been shot?
Well, we'll see how the initiative order goes.
Okay.
I'm going to have him first on the initiative order because he's shot.
Stealthy boy.
What is Anderloss?
22.
Bobbo?
12.
Yeah, you're a bit groggy. Now, Bobbo, do you normally wear armour?
Yes.
So you're not wearing it now then? So just bear that in mind with your AC.
Yep, no worries. However, I will be able to grab my shield, right?
Yeah.
Shields make very good little shelters.
I do.
Hell.
What's this?
I love the way that you just held up your ID so now everybody knows exactly where you work.
He's doxing himself.
So someone else did it, didn't it?
Well, hey, that saves the rest of us getting targeted.
What would people target me for?
I have no idea.
Your
You two
mama.
won't be in initiative order yet because nothing's happened that will wake you up. Unless Anderloss shouted out, "Ow!" Did you?
Yes.
Also, like,
Right.
yeah, it's got the-
Can you two roll me a perception check?
Ow, I've been shot.
And we'll see if you wake up.
Just so glad.
With the perception
Ow,
check,
I've
we
been
will see
shot.
if you wake up from the ow.
Nat 20 plus 6.
So you definitely do. You're obviously a light sleeper.
Shoulder.
Yes, everything
Shot
wakes
through
me
the
up.
scales. And you're
You give elves.
Right, so what did you get, sorry?
Nat 20 plus 6.
Not 20 plus 6. So,
That was perception.
and what did John get?
15.
15. Okay, so I will put Elzana in and then Snuggum.
What's the level around the bonus?
And effectively what I will do is if I give Elzana, if I put 5, you will go...
don't
Effectively,
roll?
I'm not wearing
yours
it
was
now.
higher
What is
than-
it? I don't.
your perception was higher than his. So you two are currently prone because you're asleep.
I don't roll for initiative.
No,
So-
alright.
No, basically this was based on your perception. You have been woken up. You were laying on the floor. Your
No,
perception...
I'm in the hammock.
Your perception was higher than Snuggum's, so you will react quicker. That's it. This is more based on your reaction to anything. So,
They're plot.
the archer has taken a shot. Anderloss.
Yes.
I'm just trying to work out what leather armor adds on because obviously it's
Level
leather
armor.
armor.
Level armor yours is 11 and your dex modifier.
So
So
I
that's what it would be.
just minus the 11.
You'd minus.
Well, you would
Your
normally
base
get
is
10.
12
base is
plus
12.
is
No.
10 plus dex.
So
plus
yours-
2 for
yours would be
shield.
14.
Okay.
So what is your dex normally? Your AC normally?
My AC normally is 15,
17 with
17 with the shield.
the. So now it would just be.
So you will drop...
14.
yeah.
So it'd be 10 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, so what's
So
your dex modifier?
Plus 4.
Dex is plus 4.
So
Yeah, so
10.
normally you get
So
11
that'd be
plus
14
4.
plus then the shield will be
Yeah, so you only lose 1 AC on
Yeah.
yours.
Leather
You're
armor
lucky.
only
That's
adds
fine.
1 to AC.
I was just trying to work it out so I didn't.
No, that's fine. I am awake. I've been shot. And can I see the person who shot me?
I'm going to say yes because he stood there looking straight at you, aiming an arrow at you.
I'm going to run at this fool.
Okay.
That's good. Being very, very annoyed.
It is going to be difficult terrain because it's nighttime through the woods.
Perfect.
So you'll get half movement. What is your movement?
30.
30, so 5, 10, 15. You get halfway there.
Perfect. I'm then going to cast a spell. I'm going
Is
to.
this another one where you're just going to vaporize him on sight?
No, that has to be. I have been too far away from that,
Good.
of course.
He at least gets another shot at you.
Exactly. I'm going to try and shoot him with my hand crossbow. Does a 19 hit?
Just.
Okay. He will take a grand total of 9 piercing damage.
9.
Then, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my spell slot. Classic flame on it.
Now, you said earlier you were going to cast a spell on yourself.
Yes.
So I'm assuming you can't cast that spell on yourself because you've just used your action.
No, take flanks as a bonus action.
No, but you were casting one on yourself.
No, I shot him with my hand crossbow.
Yeah, but before that, you said you were casting a spell on yourself.
I was going to be, but then I
You
got
chose
shot.
not to. You chose
I
not
chose
to.
not to because I got shot.
That's fine then.
I was going to possibly do invisibility, but then he kind of shot me before I
Ah,
advanced him.
yeah.
So, to sneak up on him. But you know,
Never mind.
never mind. So I'm going to cast Second Flame instead, which is the bonus action. Yeah, sorry. Let's see if we hit this ball. That will, I'm assuming, hit 27. At 20 at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming that hits.
So that will be a crit then.
That will be correct. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1 more. 15, 16, 17. Which goes to double that. So 17 goes to, right, 34? 30, was it 30?
Yes.
34. 34 points of damage. And I'm going to make that radiant damage. Ha!
Fine.
Bang. That's my turn. I shot him.
He's dead.
Bobbo, what are you doing?
Where's
Going
he gone?
back to sleep.
I don't know, I think he's been vaporized.
He's dropped dead.
Ah,
Okay, yeah, that's what
I'm going to be very confused.
we're still in initiative order, so there is obviously others around.
Don't metagame. You don't know there's others around.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sorry.
Okay, in that
I'm going
case,
to miraculously take the dodge action.
Sorry, I do not mean to do that. Okay, I'm going to come down to Anderloss.
Okay.
So here,
I'll let you do that lot as 15, and then probably that far. That's about as all you're going to get.
yeah.
Once you get out that little clearing, it's going to be difficult terrain.
At which point, I'm just going to go.
What the hell are you shooting at? I just shot a guy. Shot me. Look, can't you see the arrow?
It just looks like you stumbled on a trap.
No, there's a giant arrow sticking. It did.
It's a trap.
It shot me in the arm. Don't think I'm.
That's my turn anyway.
Elzana,
Yeah.
you've been
I'm
woken up by these
just
two
looking
making
for
a
the
load of
dice
noise.
on one.
Shot me.
I just thought, actually, what's Bobbo's movement?
25.
Okay, in which case, yeah, you only got to there because you had
Bonus
to use...
action dash.
All right, I'll let you then.
And then main action. Talk.
Yeah. Main action. So one, ask him what they have.
Elzana.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the dice I want.
Weapon
That's not
attack.
one.
Sure. Snuggle.
He's asleep.
He's like.
Hang on, where you gone?
Shut up. Make noise. That's going to be my...
So I'm gonna. 1 second. That is a D10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do cool lightning over this foggy area over here
Why?
to see if it hits anything.
Have you got dark vision?
Probably not.
No,
You can't see
like
bugger all
torches.
over there anyway.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
dark night time.
Also,
I don't know what else I can do really, because I can't see
Go
much
back to
of anything.
Can you
so-
cast light?
I don't
White
think I
cast.
have that one.
White phosphor flare.
No, I don't have that one. Guess I'm not doing anything.
Yes,
then.
no, unless
Actually,
unless
how-
anybody
how
does.
Far, how far can you see?
like 10 feet.
Just normal range.
Yeah,
Okay.
about 10 feet, she can just about make out there's movement where you two are. And that's about it.
Okay, so you could call lightning and just pull it 10 foot in front of you, because then the
Why would you
lightning
call
would
lightning? We
flash
don't
out.
know this.
The question is,
It would light
Yeah, but
up
it
the
might
area.
hit
do you
you
have
guys.
any spell slots left to do that?
That is true.
Yeah, because only the cool lightning was still in effect from yesterday or last
wouldn't be.
week.
No.
It ends after.
As soon as
Was.
it would have ended at end of combat.
Yeah, but it was in
No,
effect.
she's saying she
But it
hasn't
only ever
used
got
it.
used once.
Right.
Oh, you've got another spell.
And you hadn't done any other high level spells that
No.
day. Okay.
I'm down to
I mean, you can do that if you want, but you don't know
No.
why you're
I'll
casting
leave
it.
it.
At the moment,
Set
you're
fire to a tree.
looking around. No, these two haven't bothered to tell you what's happening.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it and
So-
stay where I am.
All you know is that Anderloss is moaning about his shoulder
Something,
hurting.
Yeah.
I've been shot, guys.
Yeah, but I still
Too late.
can't see anything. So...
You can't react and start telling her now that you know that she's just realised
To
you
be
haven't
fair,
said it.
he said it to
saying
me.
it to him.
Yeah, he said it to him, but she's
went
waking
away
up
to
like,
that
what are you
point.
two moaning about?
No, I'm going to pass
So
there.
snug
There's
'em.
nothing I can do.
Oh, stop killing me. Stop.
Look, can you take a piss more quietly?
Bobbo, what are you doing? That's the wrong place.
Cool.
Oh. What you're doing in your dreams, Bobbo?
No, you just woke him up enough to go, look, shut up. I'm trying to sleep.
Piss on. Go piss on.
Leave it alone.
Go.
Now is not the time.
No.
I've told you before. I'm going back to sleep now.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Never expected.
Oh,
it's got me.
Bobbo.
Yes.
Does a 24... no. Does a 26 hit you?
Yes.
Good.
I'm just basically popped.
I know, I'm just imagining a squirrel nest.
Yeah.
Anderloss. Does 25 hit you?
Of course.
Okay.
Am I being shot in the other shoulder?
And
Maybe being shot in the head.
then I think another one on... an 11 won't hit Bobbo, will it?
Nope.
Okay. So... Bobbo. You take...
Uncanny dodge for half.
You take 3 points of damage as an arrow grazes past you. Anderloss. You take 7 points of damage as another arrow hits you.
Do we see the direction?
Wait, I thought 11
Yes.
didn't hit him.
No, 11 doesn't hit.
No, there were 2 arrows that
Two
were
arrows.
fired.
So
I would like to point out I am just a pile of leaflets.
You're camouflaged.
Effectively, this guy shot at Bobbo.
That guy shot.
That guy shot at Anderloss because you can see him just about through the
And that
bushes.
guy shot at Bobbo.
And then that guy can see Bobbo and shot him again. But he missed him.
Yeah.
So at quite a high level, when I got shot, I'm like, "Oh, you bastard!"
I'm gonna cover his mouth. You're not allowed to wake the others. They need
And the
that
loss.
to sleep. Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. Perfect.
Yeah, it is highlighting on your screen. It's just very, very faint.
Yes. I would like to go over to number 2,
Would you?
if I can.
Half movement. Yeah, I get. Whoa! What
Oh,
happened there?
my god.
Yeah, grow
That was
a
my
dead
mouth.
dog.
That was my mouth just jumped across the screen. then.
Anderloss uses the dash action to get to 70 feet and then moves the bonus action to dash again, go
Yeah.
140.
No, he does thunder wave and just moves.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack him though, sir. I'm going to attack this man.
You may try.
I would like to try and put his face. I'm going to do a second of espresso. I'm going to attack this man with the boots.
Of course you bloody are.
Does a 23 hit it, sir?
It does. Let me guess. You're going to do 79,000 damage.
Oh, this is only level 2. So
Okay.
it's 40, 10,
32,000.
Okay.
I will.
That will be 44 points of necrotic.
Of course it is.
Is he still alive?
No.
Ah, perfect.
Is that?
Ah, good. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Sacred Flame the other one.
I'm going to say that one you can't see.
Can I see the other one?
Because
then?
if you zoom in, you'll actually see you exactly the opposite side of a bush.
Absolute buggery.
You effectively just hid yourself.
Son of a Bruce. Right. Well, that's that then. Well,
Bonus action hide.
oh, I'm not a rogue.
In the interest of fair play, I took an extra 3 damage.
Why?
Good back.
I reread Uncanny Dodge, and I have to be able to see the enemy.
Ah, good back. Perfect.
Fair enough.
Well,
Oh no.
They've
Okay.
snuck around, so I wouldn't have seen them until
Fair
they
enough.
shot me.
very
Fair
well.
enough.
Well,
Technically, it would have been 4 damage because you got 7.
Okay.
But no, you were
I
on
will
it,
use
so
my-
I'll
I
let
will
you off
just-
1.
I will use my.
Fair enough.
I will just use my bonus action to snap my jaws. Look, and that's that. Nom 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 nom. Tasty flesh. Can I actually? I'm right next to a guy, right?
No?
That I just murdered.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. I'm going to use my bonus action to bite him. He may be dead, but I can still eat him.
Okay, you get a critical hit on his body.
Perfect. I'm going to eat him as the sound of his munched corpse terrifies his allies.
That's fine by me.
That's my turn.
However, to do so, you went prone.
Oh, yes.
Bobbo.
No. That's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. How close can I get to archer number 4 without going through the thingies, going around them?
Well, you've got 25 feet of movement, haven't you?
Yes.
So that would be 10, and then that one is in clearing, so you can do that.
Okay, cool. That's fine then. Okay, and then I'll attack him.
Okay.
I doubt a 12's gonna hit, is it?
No, it's not. Oh dear. Elzana.
Can I see any of them now?
Nope.
Guess I'm doing nothing then.
Sleep, my friends. Sleep.
If no one else is going to do anything to allow you to see them, nope.
I can't do nothing.
Nugs. Don't know why I looked over at you.
I can't help either.
No, keep the noise.
Right,
down.
I'm trying to decide whether Snugham's just going to say keep it down.
Probably.
To be fair, I think the combat's over in about another round and a half.
Just sleep. Then you get full rests.
Can you guys shut up?
Well, I'm not asleep, am I? I'm awake because I can't see shit all.
Yeah, you're sat bolt upright going, who's there?
What's going on? Go back to sleep. We got this.
I've got nothing that I.
Right, so you wake me up to tell me to go back to sleep.
Absolutely. Anderloss is a strange fellow.
Will they have annoyed me?
And what's
enough
going to
go
really
over
annoy
and give
you
that
is that
guy?
you're going to go just back to sleep,
So,
and then he's going to wake you up
You
for
wanna
your
roll an
shift.
intelligence
Yeah, I'll bet.
there isn't a skill check for annoyance.
So,
I'm
Oh,
trying
you
to
get
figure out
an
whether I'm
20
annoyed
in
enough
that.
to get up or not.
I'm going to say no.
Probably
Nah.
not. You're in your little nest. You'll be happy.
Archer number 3. Right, they can't see Anderloss,
Because I couldn't attack him either.
so but they know you've moved that way because they saw you through the bushes.
Plus
Through
they
the
can
gap
hear-
in the bushes.
Plus
They
they
saw
can
you
hear the
going that way.
munching sounds of their dead friend. Nom, 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 nom.
Does Archer 3 attack him?
Yeah. So I'm going to say he's going to go there, then
See.
there.
This was a very expensive hat at one point.
It was my great granddad's.
He
Very
can
good.
see you down on your knees eating his compatriot,
Your friend was delicious.
but you're prone.
Yes, your friend was delicious.
I'm going to give him advantage.
Shoot me, I dare you.
Oh.
Oh, was that a nat 20 again? You've hit me twice in
Yeah.
twice in the session.
So.
Oh, definitely no favoritism here, boss.
Oh, sorry, I
I
moved
think
the
we need
dice.
to start making him roll on a D19.
I know, right? If your team, I'm the
There.
only one
Oh,
who's
that's
crit.
better.
I
Five.
suspect cheating.
I suspect you.
Weighted dice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, surely. You wouldn't get weighted dice from tabletopdominion.com.
No, definitely not.
Forward/.
No.
Unless you bought specific dice.
I don't believe most
don't think they
honourable
sell them
places
at all.
won't sell them.
Really?
Um,
Fair. Damage. How much?
10.
Oh, that's not too bad. You know,
That's only 10 points of damage.
That's fine. 10 points of damage is fine.
And Archer number 4, well, he's got you right in front of him.
Yep.
Does
Slapped.
a 15 hits you now, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Does it not?
Shit. Oh, yeah, shit.
He misses you then.
King. Block it with shield.
Yeah. At
You're
least
like,
I only get
not
one attack.
today.
Yeah.
Me.
So we go on to
Me, sir.
the Dino Dick.
I want to run at the next guy. Nom nom.
What's your movement again?
35.
Okay, so you use half your movement to stand up.
Hey. No.
17 and a half.
17 and a half.
Okay, so you've got 17 and a half left.
2 squares.
That's 10.
Okay, fine. Alright, fine.
by the way,
Hang on.
You're-
He goes to diagonally. Isn't that
Clear space.
clear space?
no, because all of this is just, it's got detritus and everything everywhere, and it's in darkness. Remember, you haven't gained
you
back your spell
attacking?
slots.
Yes, I know. I haven't. That's why I'm using level 2 slots now.
Yeah, this is why I'm just making a point of noting it,
Yeah,
because this entire encounter is designed to attack you when you're all low.
that's fine.
That's
I've
why
only got
they're
level 2
wimps.
and level 1 slots.
Because I'm not a git.
That's fine. I'm going to get in then, because I've got to take
Get in there.
I don't want to use other spells. Oh, I don't want to use other spells.
Oh no, you don't want to do
I
that.
don't want to do that. I don't have much choice. You kind of made it so I couldn't get to them. I used my bonus to do something funny and punish them.
I bring Chinese after yesterday's talk of Asian food. Snuggum is my spirit animal.
Yeah, I saw that one.
What's that?
I think you're someone's favourite character.
Ah,
Well, I guess that's gonna be it. We're gonna do.
Well, after yesterday, we are trying to, after working this out, we are trying to work out a way of how can we reward viewers who
Tune
do
in
things like,
regularly.
yeah, tune in regularly, but also do the bits
Mm.
like Pingy Po has been doing. for
Oh,
Shiver.
when he got Danny falling down the stairs because he ticked the doom clock.
That was
Right.
hilarious. She wasn't happy either.
She was not.
I'm gonna cast Whole Person on
Huh?
number 2.
Danny.
Ooh,
yeah.
So,
or number 3. then.
He ticked the doom clock
One in
on
front of me.
Shiver and
Yeah.
it caused Danny to fall down the steps
I'll
and
do
smash
that.
up her face.
What is the save on that one?
you need to make me a Wisdom saving throw of
What are you
a
attacking with?
18, sir.
You get 0 on this.
Let's see. You pass this. It's like
What are you attacking with?
not. Whole
So
person.
close. He got 16,
It's a spell. Whole Person.
Hold.
Hold.
Yeah.
H-O-L-D.
which I believe means he can't move.
You can't move and you can't do anything unless he breaks out of it. So it's up to you if you think it says he can't move at all. So I don't know if drawing the phone
Yeah.
counts as.
I will have a look
You,
whilst
you can look that one. up.
whilst
That's-
everybody else
Is
is
he
doing.
paralysed or is he just
it-
frozen in
different-
place?
Frozen in place, I believe. I don't believe it's paralysis.
Yeah,
What-
yeah,
what was
I've always
the-
imagined it as
What was the spell?
like a rope
Whole
has just
person.
spun round
So
them.
he's just stuck there, isn't he?
A
Can't
whole
move.
person? No, they can't move at all.
Can't move at
They
all.
can't make any actions.
So they can't draw a bow.
The only thing they can do is roll a save against the whole person at the end of their turn.
Okay, so he can't. Because I'm thinking he's got to draw a bow, right? So would
Still
you be
arm
able-
movement.
Still arm movement.
Still-
Yeah, no, they are
They
probably
are properly
frozen.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But it's
So-
your concentration and they get to save against it.
Yeah, cool. That's it. And bonus action will be cantrip. Sacred
Yeah,
Flame.
because they are fully paralysed.
Cool. Does a 14 hit you?
And then
No.
any attack against a held person, because they are frozen in place, is at advantage.
Oh. 21.
Yeah, that will hit them.
Cool. Yeah.
He's
Determined to make sure Bobbo doesn't get another turn.
Look, I just want to get my sleep.
But
Right?
Dan's sitting there playing with his dice, going, "Will you just let me bloody roll it?"
21.
Yeah, we just said it hits.
No, 21 damage.
Oh, that as well.
Yeah,
That's
radius.
very nice.
No, not very nice.
Why would you do that?
Because he shot
I
him.
can because he shot me. You know, I didn't think being shot was very nice. He shot me twice actually. This man
Shut
shot me.
up! I'm trying to sleep. All right.
My turn. Let's go. Pass.
Bobbo, you now may have your turn.
Get in there.
Finally. You're going to try and stab him, aren't you?
Stabbing real good.
That's 25.
That misses.
Oh,
No, I'm
25.
joking. It hits him. It hits him.
Gonna say.
I do not get a sneak attack, do I?
No, you do not.
I'm not going to be able to kill him.
Not with a single dice.
Plus
Oh.
the 8, that's 10.
Oh no.
Stabbed him real good.
He's
No, hang
forever.
on. Plus, what is the vicious rapier again?
+1.
Plus one.
No, it's plus 5, I think.
Well, that's on crits.
And it's +1 on your
If
roll
D8
in.
plus 5, so it's 2, 7.
Is it all the time, or is it only when you get a crit?
7 on crit.
All right. So how much more? Sorry.
So it's 7 in total.
Not
so
10.
It's plus 5.
Okay.
So
So-
7 plus
Oh, you rolled
5.
2 on the dice plus 5.
No,
so
7 in total.
Right.
Yeah.
So it wasn't 10.
No,
7.
that's why I had to double check. It was
Yeah.
8. It was plus 8 to the hit.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Getting very confused here.
You're very
Mm.
And I presume that's all you're doing.
Uh,
Confused
yeah.
you will be. next week.
Okay, Elzana.
I'm guessing I still can't see. I'm still staying where I am then.
No, snug him. Still sleeping.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Fine.
Let's kill him.
So, this one, number 3, he can't do anything.
Yeah, we can
Except roll his
He
escape.
breaks out.
19.
He breaks out of it.
You know you make me break it. Now that's at the
Hey,
end
got
of his
one
turn.
attack with
It
with
is.
advantage
I
on it.
did, you know.
That's
So
at the
good.
end of his turn, so he can't even take a move,
Can't do
can he?
anything.
Yeah.
Booger.
Absolute good.
Okay, well, the other one, we'll try and stab Bobbo. But he's crap with a sword, because 11's not going to hit.
Nope.
This guy couldn't hit a blooming fly with a tree.
Anderloss, kill this fool.
Kill him. Fine.
Okay, Mr. Anderloss.
Ah, perfect.
You can now step up to him?
No.
No.
How far away is number 4?
Number 4.
Oh,
5,
okay.
10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Perfect. So he's within 30. Good to know. I cannot see him.
You got dark vision, and you're on the edge of a bush, so yes, I will say you
Perfect.
can.
I'm going to sacred flame number 4. No? Okay. Cool. I'm going to move forward to number... I tried, buddy. I'm going to move forward to number 3. Then I'm going to try and eat his face. Bonus action. Num nums.
Flat roll.
Yep. That will be a 17, sir.
Flat, what was that one on the dice?
Yes. Well, that's now 16. Add my 3.
No, you don't add anything when it's a bonus.
Really?
A flat roll is a bonus.
Oh. 16. I don't
16.
even have my strength modified to the normal attack.
No, not when it's a bonus.
Oh,
You
I
only
thought it was
get-
just at disadvantage.
No, you only get to do that when it's a full action.
Ah, okay.
Whereas
So
when
it's not
it's
disadvantage,
It's
it's
just
just
straight roll.
Yes.
just a flat
16.
roll.
Is 16 a miss then? Or...
Yeah. It is, I'm afraid.
There is a feat that allows you to
To do it as a
do
modifier.
it with a modifier.
Cool.
Yeah, this one is a specific Grennari feat.
Oh, okay.
Effectively, he gets a second attack.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
If he uses it as a boat, well, he can do a bite attack, but if he
Right.
uses it as a
Right,
second
buddy.
attack, he doesn't get any modifiers to
Right.
it.
Yeah.
It's just the
I think
the
there's
plain
like-
D20 roll.
There is a feat like Tavern Brawler. Or
Tavern
something
Brawler
like
that
that allows you to use unarmed strikes and add your bonuses. And
Yeah,
stuff.
things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that would class as an unarmed
Yes.
strike, even though you're obviously armed
Mm.
with teeth.
That's fine. No worries.
Armed to the teeth.
I did that the wrong way. I should have done bonus action, save flame, main action, bite, but it's fine. Go.
Yeah, you'll know now
Right,
in the
I
future.
know for the future. Go. My turn.
Bobby.
Kill this fool. Right.
I'm just gonna.
Stab him real good.
Gonna try and kiss him.
Snuggy wants to get some rest.
That's
Kill
a
it
26.
That hits.
quickly.
You kiss him.
Kiss him real. Oh,
That is 12.
Both.
he's still alive.
Yeah,
Oh, he's so
not even blooded yet.
Unfortunately, because I'm not getting sneak
Right,
attack.
Elzana and Bobbo, unless you guys say otherwise, I'm just going to skip past you guys.
Okay.
Estonian Archer number 3.
Yes,
He is now going to try and stab you with his
you can try.
short sword. No. Same for number 4 on Bobbo. Right, this time he might finally hit you with a 23.
That hits.
Excellent. You take 3 points of slashing damage.
Is that halved or?
Uncanny dodge.
Don't know. Are you saying the words?
I am saying uncanny dodge.
You take 1.
I'm fine, hit sir. Same as before. This time the other way around.
At that
I'm going to have
point,
these guys explode now.
at that point, I'm literally just gonna go, you bitch.
Where's she said that?
He just kind of slaps the end of his blade on your cheek. That's
Yeah,
done.
what? So,
My
Wardrobe
turn.
on her own.
Yeah.
This time I'm going to do it the other way around.
It's not
So,
a big.
bonus action. Sacred flame.
On number 4.
Number 4.
Oh, my wife, unfortunately,
17.
Better than last time. No. No.
No hits his.
Fine. Main action. Attack. Attack. This one here. Number 3. Nat 20. Add 7. 27.
I think with a nat 20 you hit anyway.
I
Yeah.
got him. For a grand total of 10.
Did you double the dice?
Yes.
10 with a nom nom.
Oh, 11. I get +1 because it's magical mace. Magical is the cleric mace. One that's the radiant damage mace.
But you didn't hit him with the mace.
I just did normal attack.
Oh, did you? I thought
Yeah.
you said you were doing the nom nom.
No,
No,
I
he
just did
did.
normal attack.
I'm sorry,
Normal attack.
I thought you just said
That's
nom
why I
nom. I
rolled
was
a
thinking,
D8
what?
with D10s.
Why are you getting extra from your mace when you're nom nomming him?
I get to smack him.
Fair enough.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Second attack.
Get 2 attacks.
Yes.
Not fair.
No, it's not.
These don't get 2 attacks.
I know, right? Level
I
5.
should have given him 2 attacks.
Yeah, you should have done.
I mean, they're only like level 3 characters.
23.
23 hits, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, hey, mate.
Oh, right, 2. Got 1. Add 1, that's 2. Add my modifier. 8.
It's enough.
Cool. Radiant damage. Bang. Kill this fool. And I'm going to move towards number 4. Got 30 movement. Am I in the open?
You get to there.
Is it still half movement even when...
Yeah, the only area it's not half movement is effectively. Let me see if I can draw it with a line. That one.
Okay.
Effectively, it will be
Okay.
probably about that area.
Oh, fair enough. End turn for me then, boss. Go on, Bobbo, kill him.
Nah, you ain't gonna kill it.
Okay.
You might kill him.
I'm going to go for a stabbing.
Go for a stab. Real good. Real good stab.
There's a 19 hit.
Just.
Cool.
There's another 10 points of damage.
Real good stab.
He's pissed off. Nah.
He's angry.
He's angry.
Oh, rip a bit of boy in those boys.
And it's now his turn.
He's nothing to put your bit.
Okay, who's he attacking? He's got 2 targets now.
Yeah.
He's only got one.
He's only
really.
got one.
He has to move away. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you can move on to those.
Haha! That one's gonna hit.
Who's it in?
Well, it's obviously we shoot. He's stabbing.
Stab him real good.
So that will be 22
Yeah. That's just cool.
with a whopping great 3 points, half to 1.
Yeah.
Because of uncanny
So
dodge.
it's some kind of yep. Me again. I'm gonna move next to him. Actually, no. Before I move up to him, save the flame first. That's a range spell.
What's the range of it?
30 feet. But it's up to 30 feet max. So being 10 feet away. It's
Yeah, I'm getting confused and mixing up with Pathfinder again.
21.
Yeah.
Hit him. Yeah.
These guys are difficult. They've barely scratched you guys.
That's a grand total of 17 radiant.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards Bobbo. Menacingly.
Do, 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 do.
Hello. Bonus
Um,
action bite.
Anderloss.
Let's go. Gonna eat the
Just
guy.
a bit there.
Oh,
Just,
Anderloss.
wipe it away a bit.
If you're going to bite his lip, be gentle. He's bleeding
I'm
now.
gonna eat the guy in front of Bobbo.
I thought you were going to say you're going to eat the guy in front of you. Bobbo's going.
I can do that if you want. Blood rage. No, just gonna eat the corpse in front of my friend.
You can do that. I don't know why. You're not getting any bonuses or a magical effect
No,
from it.
it's lovely.
It's just because you're odd.
I'm gonna offer it to Bobbo to join me. Would you like to join me?
You can have the lower half.
Would you? You're rolling to see. Would you like to join me?
You're going to start
I'm-
eating
I'm-
humans.
I'm checking if this frightens Bobbo. That's what I'm doing.
Can I roll intimidation?
What do you add to a frightening check?
That'll be your will save.
I love it.
A will.
A will?
Yes.
Would that be intelligence or wisdom?
So, wisdom. Sorry. What game again?
You're really into your Pathfinder brain, aren't you, buddy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well,
The rules make more sense somehow.
I have a 23 on intimidation.
I had an 18. Hang on, no, hang on. No.
You're clearly terrified. Join me.
I love the way that you just spontaneously decide to do this. And
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, join me, friend. Join me.
Right, you're right there, mate.
and with that,
Delicious.
you can go back to bed.
I'm going to drag the corpse in.
Bobbo, however, Bobbo, you don't get a very good sleep.
No, I'm worried about this.
It scared the hell out of you.
Nom noms.
Therefore, at the end of the night,
Sleep terrors.
Snargum and Elzana full long rest. Anderloss, you will get the full long rest.
Oh, perfect.
You're only going to get half.
Cool, that's full hit points then.
No.
You use your hit.
You're only going to get half of what's left.
Okay.
So if you're down 20, you only gain 10.
Yeah,
Plus, you can use your hit dice.
Well, you can in the morning.
I'm going to make sure I have a little nest of people.
Reese,
Hello.
Hello.
worry me sometimes. You worry me.
No. I'm fine.
Oh, yes.
I've got a midnight snack if I need it. Num num.
Right. With that, you wake up in the morning, and because you're able to see, you're able to move at a decent pace again. And
Take some hands.
So I'm guessing we set off.
they won't come in handy.
Oh.
And you carry on towards the border. You keep going and keep going and keep going. Oh, you could leave the eyes for dessert, that succulent jelly.
Oh, absolutely. This person gets it. That's good to hear. That's what people come here for.
So we set off for the
I
border.
really hope I meet this person one day because they are my kind of sick.
I have 8 hands.
We set off for the border.
Yep, you set off for the border.
I have
And-
snacks on the road.
It will be probably mid-afternoon that you will arrive at the border. You kind of go over yet another hill, and as you've been heading towards all these hills, you're starting to see a lot of sand in the soil,
Put yourself up
where
the
obviously the
border.
wind catches it and throws it over the top, and things like that. And you eventually climb over yet another hill.
You had a full rest, sir.
You climb over yet another hill, and ahead of you is desert.
Even at the border.
Especially you've climbed over the hill, and just over the other side of the hill, just go straight to
It gets
the
gradually more
desert.
arid in the hills, and then eventually
How do
you
you spell
go.
desert?
"Oh, look."
Because it always looks wrong when I spell it.
It's dessert with only one S. So desert.
Okay.
And I believe that makes a good natural point for us to pause.
Pause.
Yes.
Travel.
Pause the story
As we're traveling.
Oh, yeah.
until next week.
This is good because my wife.
Yes.
I'm not saying she's stubborn at all, but she has managed to trap herself by the front door with a wardrobe.
Wow.
That sounds like a odd thing to do.
That sounds interesting.
Whoa, that's a definite way to end this.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell!
I was gonna offer Slugum some hands, but you know.
Well, it sounds like she's the one that
Well,
needs hands.
you helped her get the furniture into the house.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I told her not to take the furniture upstairs on her own.
Oh, and she's been stubborn and yeah.
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 So you're going to get home and find your wife's going,
Help!
I have a picture.
I've been assaulted.
oh, I want to
by
see
a
this picture afterwards, but don't share it on
Oh,
on here because I believe that's just that one step too cruel, and she will beat you.
Yeah.
She may well anyway.
On that note, though,
yeah.
we will be at the Games Expo at the end of the month.
Yeah.
31st only on the Friday.
Yeah.
Except Mr. John Plain Schnuggum, he will not be with us. I
He'll
guess.
be at
Where's
work,
that?
I think.
Games Expo in Birmingham.
Yes, we will all be there. Other than
I don't know if there's still tickets.
science.
No. If it's ticketable, then I can't.
It's a Friday anyway, you'd probably be at work.
Yeah.
However,
Yes.
I believe it is
I
still
could do it
going
through the
on.
university.
No.
I believe it is still going on that if you do see us, go up to Adrian and say counter spell, and you're going to get yourself a free drink. Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to milk this. We're gonna make
You know
it
what?
happen.
If suddenly I get like loads of you come up to me wanting drinks, I'm going to be partly really happy that we've done really well, but also partly really sad because it means that
It
I'm
only
going to be
takes what?
massively out of pocket just before I go on holiday.
Well, you said it.
Oh, yeah,
You made a terrible mistake.
I probably did.
You made a terrible
Allowing you to
financial
play that character.
Oh, wow. Oh, absolutely. Right,
But anyway,
yeah.
for all your tabletop
All your dice needs.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
tabletopdominion.com/geek initiative, 15% off. Really is worth going there.
Which we have come to the conclusion that 15 is more than 10.
Yes.
Well, we already knew that.
Other than that, we will be back next week for more Creeping Aberration, and we'll be back on Tuesday for more Shiver.
Yes.
Yes.
We will see you next week.
See you later, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Oi, oi.
Bye.